What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another workout video with KT. If you've just come off my previous video about foam rolling, this is a perfect sequence into that. So we discussed foam rolling in the last video, so be sure you check that out. Basically, now that our muscles are broken up, they're not so tight based off of the foam rolling that we did, now it's time to stretch those muscles so that when we go to work out, we're able to get in better ranges of motion, and our muscles are actually able to contract, lengthen, things like that more effectively, making your workout better and worth your time. Okay, so in our previous video, we started out with foam rolling the calves. So I like to stretch out my calves by just doing some toe flexions and extensions. So I'll just do a few of those. Get your calves nice and stretched out. Hold at the extension, hold at the flexion. There's lots of ways to stretch out your calves. This is just the way I like to do it. Okay, but another way could be standing and just doing calf raises off the ground. Okay, great. And when doing stretches, you can hold the stretch for 10 seconds up to 30. Just listen to your body, don't overdo it. So next we're moving into hamstrings. So I like to do a couple of stretches for my hamstrings. First, straight legs, back nice and straight. And then I'll just start to lean forward until I feel a stretch in my hamstrings. Make sure you keep the back straight. Try not to round. And once I reach a place where I can't stretch anymore, I'm not that flexible, so this is about as far as I can go, and then I just stay here and hold it. And then I'll maybe every 3 or 4 seconds, I'll just inch my fingers a little deeper and try to hold that even more. Make sure you're breathing while doing this. Okay, I'm going to try to lean in a little more now. Last time. 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Good. Okay. Second one I like to do for my hamstrings is I'll lie on my back. I'll keep one leg bent on the floor, the other one straight up. Reach my hand up as high as I can get it towards my foot. While keeping my leg straight, I'll just pull it towards me. And then once I feel that stretch in the hamstrings, that's where I hold it. If you can't reach, grab a towel, just wrap that around a band or something and pull your leg towards you. Okay? And then to deepen that stretch, and I'll straighten out the other leg. And we're holding. Same thing, every 3 to 4 seconds, I just try to lean, pull my leg a little bit more into my body as it's stretching and lengthening out. Breathing, last 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Okay, and switch. Jump. And you can also pay attention to which side of your body is more flexible than the other, because that'll tell you, where you need to work on stretching your body, but also you can be mindful of what you're doing in your day-to-day that's putting so much stress on one side of your body as opposed to the other. So you can begin to correct that. One day I'll get my foot to touch my head, but it's not happening now. It's not happening now. Okay, last little stretch. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, the next thing that we had foam roll was our glutes. So I'm going to take right leg over left knee. And then I'm going to lift my left foot off the ground so I can bring my whole body towards myself. I'm going to take one hand through this little gap in my legs to grab a hold of my left knee. The other hand around the opposite side to grab that left knee. And I'm going to just pull the knee closer into my body. This is stretching the right glute. Okay, so that's where you should feel that. Same thing, holding deep breaths every 3 seconds, pulling my knee closer into my body for a deeper stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, and down. Wonderful. I should just work out after this since I've already done all the steps. But now I got about 2 more hours. Okay, same thing on this side. Oh, geez, my left glute is sore. So, wow, something for me to think about. Why is this side doing worse than my other side? Honestly, I shift all of my weight to my left side. When I'm standing, I'm shifting my hips to the left. When I'm sitting, I shift to the left. So it makes sense that my left is being abused continuously. Okay, last little hurdle. Ooh. And 1. Okay, nice. Okay, I'm gonna sit up now. So we'll do hip flexors down. So hip flexors and inner thighs. All right, so for the hip flexor, I want to come into this nice standing, kneeling, I should say, lunge position. And then I want to just drive my knee over my toes as deep as I can. So this is going to stretch out your inner thigh and hip flexors. So I'm just going to hold that. Okay, let's go a little deeper. Keep holding. Last 5, and try to keep that heel on the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shift back. Now, while we're in this position, we're also going to go ahead and stretch out the quad, okay? So let's lean forward again. Hands on the ground, but this time we're going to lift that back foot up. So this is stretching out the right quad now. If you want to deepen that out, you can take one hand, reach back and grab that foot and pull it closer into your body to deepen the quad stretch. You can also actively just keep trying to push pull your foot closer to your glutes. So we'll hold that. I have no idea how to stretch out the IT band, so I'm going to be skipping that one, just as an FYI. Okay, and relax. Okay, same 2 things on the other side. So come into our nice lunge position. Go ahead and shift those hips forward. Nice. And if your hips are already like super loose and this is doing nothing for you, you can alternatively come down on your forearms to really deepen out that stretch. Okay, going a little deeper. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's go ahead and bring that foot up, stretch out the quad. Sure, we're breathing. I know stretching can seem so boring, and that's why many people want to skip it. They want to just hop into the stuff that quote unquote matters, but I promise it is a very important step, and you'll notice your body recovering and performing a lot better. 5, 4, 3, 2, and down. Okay, so we've stretched out the quads, the calves, hamstrings, done our hip flexors, inner thighs. We can just do a nice simple butterfly. So let's come, sit up nice and tall, bring your toes together, and then just gonna actively, using your muscles, try to bring your knees to the ground. And once you've gotten them as far as they can go by themselves, then you can put your hands or elbows on your knees to add more pressure, deepen that stretch. Some people I've seen, they'll put weights here to really help push the knees into the ground, but yeah. So we'll hold that, and same thing, just keep trying to add deeper layer to your stretch every 3 to 4 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, nice. So lower body is essentially done. Let's move on to upper body now. So we'll start with the back. So you can do this kneeling or standing. Typically, I like to do a kneeling lat stretch. So I'll take my hand slightly above my body. I'll grab onto a wall or something ahead of me, and then you're just going to push the hips back. That way you get a stretch right here. So I'm just going to hold that. You can do it with both hands as well. It's a nice stretch. Breathing. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay. Chest. Same thing with the wall. I'll put one hand on the wall, and then you'll just twist your body away from the wall, giving the chest muscle a nice stretch. Five, 4, 3, 2. Okay, let's do the other side. Hand on the wall, directly across from you, so you don't want to be too high or too low here. And then same thing, twist away. Just wherever is comfortable. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Things like triceps and biceps, if you did stretch foam roll those out in the previous video. For bicep stretch, you can put your arm straight out, fingers pointing down, palm out. You can grab your fingertips, pull them back towards your body, and that'll help stretch out the bicep a little bit. So you could do both of those, hold it for about 5 to 10 seconds. Triceps, you can take one arm over your head and then grab the elbow and then pull towards one side of the body. That'll help stretch out your tricep muscle. Hold that about 10 seconds. Switch to the other side. These are some of those stretches that if you were a high school athlete, this was like your warm-up. Like everyone did these same stretches. Okay, nice. And then shoulders, I like to do the sleeper stretch. So I'll lie down on my side, hands up like so. So my elbow is aligned with my shoulder. Hand is up, palm. I'm always combining two words. Palm facing out. And then I'll rotate palm towards the ground, and wherever I start to feel a stretch in the shoulder, or wherever it starts to feel uncomfortable, you stop there, but then you take your free hand and just apply a little pressure to deepen that stretch. So you can just hold that nice and easy and relax the neck. Five, 4, 3, 2. Okay, we'll let that one up. Let's do the other side. This will be the last stretch of the day. Same thing, elbow aligned with the shoulder, palm facing out, rotate palm towards the ground. Once you get to where you can't go any further, take your free hand, apply just a little bit of pressure just to deepen that stretch a little bit. Please do not overdo it. And then relax your neck. Five, four, three, two, and time. All right, great. Well, thank you all for attending another small little workout session with me. I hope with the foam rolling and with the stretching, your body feels ready for the day, whether that's just going out and about, whether that's getting ready for your workout, whether that's decompressing to get into bed. This segment works for all of that. I shall catch you in the next workout video and any other videos that I have that you enjoy. Videos about nutrition, body education, finance, mental growth. You can find all of that on the page. I do offer one-on-one coaching where I'll put together more workouts like these that you can easily follow along, but they're more custom to you, your lifestyle, your goals. So be sure to check those out on the website. The knowledge we gain is powerful, but it's the knowledge we share that makes a difference. So share this video with all your stiff friends that need to work on their stretching a little bit. And I'll catch you in the next one. Ciao.